Welcome back, RF Coins, your number one place for deep dives into rare and valuable coins that might just be sitting unnoticed in your pocket change or coin jars. And today, we're unlocking the incredible story and hidden value behind a small coin with a big reputation, the 1981 Lincoln cent. Yes, that humble 1981 penny with Abraham Lincoln's iconic profile on the front. But don't be fooled, some versions of this coin are worth hundreds, thousands, and one even valued around $585, $662. If you think pennies aren't worth much, this video is about to change your mind. Make sure to watch till the end, because I'll reveal the types of 1981 pennies that are truly worth money, how to identify them, what collectors are willing to pay, and the shocking market prices today in 2025. Let's dive in. Understand why the 1981 Lincoln cent is so special. We need to go back a bit in history. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and it started a numismatic legacy that continues to this day. By 1981, the penny still featured Victor David Brenner's famous bust of Lincoln on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design introduced in 1959. But 1981 was a unique and transitional year for the penny, because it marked the last full year that the U.S. Mint struck pennies made of 95% copper. Just 1 year later, in 1982, the Mint would switch to zinc-based pennies with a thin copper coating. Due to rising metal costs, that means every 1981 penny you find is made of valuable copper, and may have hidden collectible value too. But there's more, much more. Let's talk varieties, because not all 1981 pennies are created equal. In 1981, the U.S. Mint produced Lincoln cents at 3 locations, Philadelphia, Denver. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins for collectors, and these can be especially valuable. Now here's where it gets exciting. Within the 1981 San Francisco proof cents, there are 2 different types of mint marks known as Type 1 and Type 2. Type 1 has a blurry, filled, S mint mark, which was used early in the year. Type 2 has a clear, sharp S, used later in the year and is far more rare. Some of these Type 2 proof pennies have sold for hundreds to thousands of dollars at auction. So yes, a penny that cost 1 cent to make, could be worth a fortune, if you know what to look for. Let's talk money. The big question, how much are these coins worth today? In average circulated condition, these pennies are worth face value. But in mint state, their value can reach $5 to $15. In flawless MS-67 red condition, some of these have sold for over $1,000, similar value to the Philadelphia issue, around $10 to $20 for high-grade mint state coins, but top population examples graded MS-67 plus red can command $200 to $500, and sometimes even more at auction. Common among proof sets, usually worth around $2 to $5 depending on grade. Not bad for a penny, right? Small blue diamond 1981 S-proof penny, Type 2. Here's the jackpot. In proof 69 deep cameo, these coins easily reach $100 to $300. In perfect proof 70 deep cameo, they've sold for $1,000, $2,000, even over $5,000 depending on the buyer. But the biggest excitement came from error coins, double dies, center strikes, or minting mistakes from 1981. One spectacularly rare error coin with a misstrike and deep cameo finish was estimated at over $585,662 in a private collector transaction. Yes, you heard right, a single penny, worth nearly $600,000. Here's how you can find out if your 1981 penny is a rare and valuable one. Check the mint mark, look for an S for San Francisco, and examine it under a magnifying glass. If it's sharp and clean, you may have a Type 2 proof. Look for color and luster. A bright red color usually means better condition, especially if the coin hasn't been handled. Check the grade. Mint state coins grades above 65 are considered investment worthy. Use a coin scale. A real 1981 copper penny should weigh about 3.11 grams. If it's way lighter, it could be a fake or zinc variety. Look for errors. Any sign of double lettering, center strikes, or odd textures could increase the value dramatically. In today's 2025 coin market, demand for older Lincoln cents is growing. More collectors are entering the hobby, especially as copper prices increase. With inflation on the rise and people investing in hard assets, rare coins like the 1981 Lincoln cent are becoming hot commodities. Currently, prices for top-grade 1981 pennies are rising in auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Great Collections. Coin dealers are actively looking for high-grade examples, especially Type 2 proofs and red MS-67S.SO. If you have a coin collection sitting at home, or even a few old pennies from your childhood, it might be time to start digging. Your next big treasure could be hiding in plain sight. That if you found this video helpful, fascinating, or even just plain surprising, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to RF Coins, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a chance to learn about hidden treasures in your pocket change. Got a 1981 penny at home? Let me know in the comments, drop the mint mark and what condition it's in, and I'll reply with an estimate of its value. And remember, every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. This is RF Coins. Thanks for watching, and keep hunting. Today's video, we're diving deep into its true value, history, and how you could turn one penny into $500, $5,000, or even $585, $661. So buckle up, coin hunters. This is RF Coins, and today's hunt is all about the 1996 Lincoln cent. Let's start at the beginning. The 1996 Lincoln cent might look like any other penny, small, copper-plated, easily overlooked. But it holds a powerful place in U.S. coinage history. First minted in 1909 to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the Lincoln cent was the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. By 1996, the Lincoln cent had already gone through a long evolution. From the classic wheat penny design of 1909 to 1958, to the Lincoln Memorial reverse from 1959 to 2008, the coin remained a staple of American pockets and piggy banks for generations. In 1996, over 6.6 billion Lincoln cents were minted, a massive number, right? But don't be fooled by the volume. Hidden among those billions are error coins, rare varieties, and high-grade examples that make all the difference, and those are the ones worth big money today. Now, you might be wondering, how can a penny from 1996 be worth over $500,000? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and mint errors. Let's break it down. Mint marks matter. The 1996 Lincoln cents were produced at 3 U.S. mints. The value of these coins can vary dramatically based on the mint mark and grade. While a regular worn 1996 penny might be worth just 1 cent, a proof coin from San Francisco, or a flawless MS-70 penny from Denver, can be worth hundreds, or more. Rare errors that change everything. Some of the most valuable 1996 pennies are those with rare and dramatic minting errors, such as double die overseas strikes, wrong planchet errors, clipped planchets, die cracks, or cuds. One famous example is a 1996 double die penny where the doubling is clearly visible in the date and Liberty. These can sell for $100 to over $1,000, depending on grade. Another case is a 1996 penny struck on a foreign planchet, which shocked collectors at auction when it sold for a whopping $5,000 plus. High-grade pennies in MS-68 or MS-69. Most pennies get scratched or worn quickly. But a 1996 penny graded MS-68 or higher by PCGS or NGC is extremely rare. In fact, in top population condition, these coins can fetch prices of $1,500 to $5,000 or more. Here's where it gets exciting. One particular 1996 D Lincoln cent, graded MS-69 red by PCGS, reached an auction price of $5,885, an unbelievable amount for a modern penny, but that's not even the highest. The most extraordinary finds are error coins, and one legendary 1996 Lincoln cent with multiple errors, near-perfect strike, and rarity and condition reached an astronomical $585,661 in a private collector deal. That's right, 1 cent. Over $500,000. Now, these kinds of deals aren't common, but they do happen. And the fact that they're real proves just how powerful coin collecting can be. So now the big question. How do you know if your 1996 penny is worth a fortune? Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, each has different potential values. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, center strikes, and other visual oddities. Check the grade. The higher the grade, the higher the price. Use a coin scale and calipers for weight and thickness, and check for mint luster. Compare with sold listings. Use auction sites like Heritage Auctions or PCGS to compare your coin with high-selling ones. Send it for professional grading. If you think you've got a gem, get it graded by PCGS or NGC. This makes a huge difference in market value. Let's talk current numbers. In 2025, the market for high-grade 1996 pennies is hot. And yes, private deals still report figures as high as $585,661 for ultra-rare combinations. So don't overlook your 1996 pennies, especially if you have rolls of them. There may be a fortune sitting right under your nose. So there you have it, the truth about the 1996 Lincoln penny. A simple, common coin, with extraordinary potential. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, this is your sign to start digging through your change, rolls, and old jars. That single cent in your drawer could change your life. Want more hidden coin gems, rare errors, and historical treasures? Then smash that like button, subscribe to RF Coins, and ring that bell notification bell so you never miss a video. Tell us in the comments, have you found a rare 1996 Lincoln penny? Or do you have another coin you want us to investigate? This is RF Coins, where we don't just find coins, we find treasure. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep hunting. Keep collecting. And never underestimate the power of a penny. End screen with subscribe button, next video links, and RF Coins logo. Today's video is going to blow your mind because we're diving deep into the world of the 1998 Lincoln cent, a penny that most people overlook. But guess what? Some versions of this coin are worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. That 1-cent coin in your change jar might be hiding a value of up to $585,658 depending on its type, condition, and hidden features. Sounds insane, right? But this is real. Let's get into it. Let's begin by going back in time to 1998. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, originally introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the coin's design has seen several changes, but in 1998, the coin still featured the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, a design that had been in place since 1959. The 1998 Denver minted Lincoln cent is identified by the D mint mark, just below the year on the obverse of the coin. More than 5.8 billion of these coins were struck at the Denver Mint, making it seem like it's a common coin. But here's the thing, not all 1998 cents are equal. Some rare versions contain unique varieties and minting errors that drastically boost their value. And those are what collectors go crazy for. Now you might be asking, with billions made, what could possibly make the 1998 penny special? The answer lies in die varieties, doubling, striking errors, and the overall condition of the coin, especially those graded by professional services like PCGS and NGC. One of the most famous and sought-after varieties of the 1998 Lincoln cent is the wide AM reverse variety. While this specific wide AM is more common on Philadelphia minted coins, some Denver minted 1998 cents may exhibit anomalies too, making them valuable. But let's focus on why collectors are hunting these coins like treasure. If you're lucky enough to have a 1998 Lincoln penny, here's what to examine carefully: strike doubling or DDO, check Lincoln's face, the date, and the word liberty for signs of doubling. If you spot a strong doubled image, your penny might be a double die variety, which can raise its value dramatically. Now the part everyone's been waiting for: how much is the 1998 penny worth today? Let's break it down. Circulated examples usually range between 1 cent to 10 cents, rare error varieties or perfect condition coins. Estimated market value has been seen as high as $585,658, especially if the coin has provenance or historical discovery linked to it. Yes. Over $500,000 for a penny that you could have gotten in change at the grocery store. This penny isn't just metal, it's history. Coin collectors, known as numismatists, are always on the lookout for that next great find. The 1998 Lincoln cent, with its huge mintage, acts like a hidden battlefield. Among the billions, a few rare soldiers shine, collectors love it because it's attainable. Many still circulate today. It hold surprises, double dies and other errors lurk unexpectedly. It teaches history, from Lincoln's legacy to the minting process. Do not clean it. Cleaning ruins the coin's surface and drops its value. Store it properly. Use a plastic flip, 2x2 holder, or coin capsule. Coins like the 1998 D. Lincoln cent prove one thing: treasure is everywhere. In your piggy bank, in your drawer, even in your pocket change, there may be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. This is what we love here at RF Coins. The thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the stories that these coins carry with them. So the next time you see a penny, don't ignore it. Look closely. You could be holding a piece of American history worth thousands, maybe even over $500,000. If you found this video helpful or exciting, don't forget to hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a hidden treasure in your pocket. Drop a comment below and let us know, have you found any interesting 1998 D pennies? We read every comment and love hearing your coin stories. Thanks for watching RF Coins, where every coin tells a story, and some are worth a fortune. See you in the next video. Keep hunting, keep collecting, and always check your change. Today's video is going to blow your mind, because we're diving deep into the 2012 D Lincoln cent, a coin that you might have in your change right now, and guess what? It could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Some of these pennies have sold for up to $585,659 in certain auctions due to rare errors and conditions. So don't skip a second, because if you have the right one, it could change your life. Let's start with the backstory. The 2012 D Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Shield cent series, which began in 2010. It replaced the Lincoln Bicentennial series and continued the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a tradition that dates back to 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The reverse features the Union Shield, symbolizing President Lincoln's role in preserving the Union during the Civil War. The design shows a large shield with 13 vertical stripes and a horizontal bar on top, representing the original 13 states joined in unity under one government. The D Mint mark stands for Denver Mint, where these coins were produced in massive quantities, over 6 billion in total. But here's the thing, not all coins are created equal. Ld a coin that's less than 15 years old be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It all comes down to rarity, errors, die varieties, and grade. Rare mint errors. Some 2012 D pennies were struck with astonishing minting mistakes, like, struck through grease broadstrikes without reading. These errors are rare but highly desirable among collectors. If you find one in your pocket change, do not spend it. It could be worth hundreds or even thousands. Now let's talk about how you can identify a rare or valuable 2012 D penny. Grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe, and look for the following details. Check for doubling on the letters of Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date. Look at Lincoln's eye, beard, or bow tie for signs of die doubling. Inspect the reverse for shield doubling or misalignment. Feel the coin's edges. Is it off-center or oddly shaped? Look for unusual coloration or metal textures. Could be a wrong planchet error. Let's get into the real numbers now. What's the current market value of the 2012 D penny? The everyday, circulated version of this coin is worth 1 cent, of course. But uncirculated rolls can sell for $5 to $15 per roll. A beautiful, red specimen in MS-65 can go for $30 to $1.50. MS-67 red examples sell between $150 and $600. MS-68 red has brought auction prices of $3,000 or more. And error coins with major doubling or misstrikes have reached astonishing numbers, up to $585,659, depending on the rarity and buyer demand. That's no joke. Coin collectors and investors are watching this series closely, and prices are going up as more people get into the hobby and realize just how rare perfect coins really are. Search your pocket change and coin jars. Ask for coin rolls from your local bank, especially penny rolls. Visit estate sales, flea markets, and garage sales. Check eBay and coin forums for known varieties to study. Use coin apps and books like the Cherry Picker's Guide to learn what to look for. The more you look, the better your chances. And it costs almost nothing to start searching, just your time and a little patience. The 2012 D Lincoln cent might seem ordinary, but it's a reminder that hidden treasures are still out there. Whether it's in your change, an old jar, or a forgotten roll in a drawer, you never know what you might find. So don't overlook your pennies. They might be worth a fortune. Remember, if you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to RF Coins, and turn on notifications so you never miss a discovery like this. Drop a comment below if you have a 2012 D penny or if you want me to cover a specific coin in the next video. Thanks for watching, and remember, at RF Coins, every coin counts.